again. Today we thought we would show you the back storage that we built in the FJ.
And one of the things we knew we wanted to do for traveling around was have some sort of storage in the back. We traveled around before in cars and motorcycles and stuff like that, and we always felt that it was kind of a pain with not having any decent storage, you know, just stuff packed in boxes and bags and everything else. And,
yeah, a complete disorganization.
Yeah. So we wanted to have something that was more organized, and a refrigerator.
Yes.
Because we had the room for it. So
a fridge.
So we looked online and we came up with some of these ideas. So this is what we built.
Okay, so here is the ARV fridge. We had to install it with these heavy-duty pull-outs. I haven't used it. Excuse me.
Just pull up the pin here,
okay,
and the whole thing slides out.
There we go.
Now the slide outs are a little bit too long. I bought them online, and they're actually too long for this application, but I bought them online and I didn't want to send them back, so yeah. You know, you get an extra extended refrigerator. This is way too much space right here, but you know, it'll work. It'll work.
Now you can see inside. I do know how to open this up, I think. There we go. It's pretty good size if you look inside.
What size is that, Lori? Is that a 50 quart, I think?
Does it say on the back?
I think it was a 50 quart, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. We bought it according to its dimensions so it would sit behind the seat, so without having to take the seat out. We built the entire organizer out of plywood. It's just 3/4 inch plywood and 1/2 inch plywood put together. So we used 3/4. We thought that, you know, in some of the areas we thought it needed to be a little stronger, and then the areas with just 1/2 inch, we just put 1/2 inch, like on the drawer fronts and the top here and the bottom that bolts down to the floor.
Okay, so here is a drawer. So we kind of made this our little kitchenette. We have our pots and pans, dishes, silverware, trying to keep things organized. Oh, and these, in case you haven't seen one of these, they are a kitchen sink. We thought these were really cool. You can use it to like wash dishes in or whatever, but it folds up real small, but you can put it back. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, now, and then here, this is more of our food pantry. So this is where we're going to be keeping all of our food. We got some cool containers that fit in here real nice, where we can keep, you know, our rice and sugar and stuff like that.
What kind of containers are those, Lori? Do you remember?
These are little Sistemas, but they're very nice the way that they, you know, they're very airtight and everything. So we thought that these would work out really good. But what we liked is just that they fit in here so nicely.
Yeah, they stack and they on each other real nice too.
And so as you can see, we have a little food, but we still need to get a lot more before we travel. But this holds, you know, a significant amount. And well, my hubby's the one that came up with the idea for closures on how he made these latches. I don't know if you can get a close-up of that, of how it works.
All it is just a pin that goes through. It's spring-loaded. It just goes through the base, and then it hooks into a catch that's in the bottom for the bottom drawer, and then catch in the top. You can see the top one here. Let me open this up here. See, it's just a spring-loaded pin like that, and then it has this like striker plate with a hole in it that this pin falls in.
Right, and then like you could see, put the angle on there so that we can just get the closure. Okay, let's see what else. On here we found these bins where we can keep all of our clothes so that they'll be all nice and organized.
Yep, and you just unhook them like that.
And out they go.
Like that.
And let's see here. And then, well, we also have something pretty cool too. We have these metal tables. They're actually old, some kind of military table, but they work. They're very lightweight.
The legs pop down out.
Yeah, you can open it up real quick. They're very, very, very lightweight.
It's like a lower shelf, and then the legs come out like this. You get the idea.
Right. This goes in here. You got that side.
Yep.
But you know, they're real. I mean, they're not super sturdy, but they're relatively sturdy.
Yeah, enough to sit stuff on.
Yeah, so we have 2 of those. That'll be our basically our outdoor kitchen, where we can, you know, do our cooking and all that stuff.
you can see if you get up here how this holds in. Can't really see it under the RV fridge, but this is the original hole that went through the vehicle where the hold down is in the back of your FJ. It's where that little loop comes up out of the floor. I just took that out and then just drilled this base, which is made of plywood, lined up the hole, and then just bolted it down with a cap bolt. That's all it is. And then in the back there's turnbuckles that hold it down to the hold downs, the original hold downs that are laying, you know, in there. So
now actually this is one of my favorite things that we came up with. Just a metal drawer, but it holds all of, you know, just the poles and carabiners and tent stakes. It holds a significant amount. It's just so tiny, but it really works great. And then last minute we came up with this idea. When we closed the door and we looked back through the window, we're like, there's all this wasted space here. So we just took, you know, some netting and we made our own little pouch.
Yeah, a little cargo net storage.
Cargo net, yeah. And I mean, it holds a good bit. We're going to be able to put, you know, a lot of, you know, junk food,
soft stuff,
and bread and things like that in here. But it really does hold a significant amount because there was just all that space that we thought, gosh, what could you use it for?
Yeah, all we did was go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, whatever's close by you, and get these stick-on things for zip ties.
Oh yeah.
They're just an adhesive panel that has, I don't know if you can see them on the video, but like a little slot in them. And we installed those all the way around the perimeter, you know, everywhere you see one of those little red zip ties is one. It just goes around the bottom and around the side. Then we just cut this. All this is a laundry bag.
Yeah, a laundry bag that we use. And then, you know, we had one of these closures, so you can, you know, tighten it if you need to, depending on, you know, what you got in there, or loosen it up if you don't want your potato chips to get smashed.
Right.
Okay.
Then on the side here, I don't know if you want to show them that, or how much storage is on the sides of this thing.
Oh
it's
yes,
crazy.
You won't believe all of this stuff that's in here. We have sleeping bags, and we have, what is this?
That's the fan. Yeah.
Tent, and chairs. Another chair. We have 3 chairs. There's actually 3 of us that will be traveling. The young man who's videotaping is our son, who will be going with us. His name is Alec. And what else do we have? Oh my, well, we need this. If we're going to Alaska, this is very important to save our lives. It's a
bear shock fence.
Yes.
We're kind of sissy, so we made sure we got one of those. Just to kind of, since the entire vehicle is going to be filled with food, we wanted to make sure.
And this is just an extra tarp, but and what else?
Water purifiers in there.
Yeah, the water purifier. So now I don't know if you can see how much space is really back there.
But that kind of space is on both sides. You know, you have that kind of space on this side, and then on this side, the same deal. You know, on this side, I have a solar panel. Actually, this is a 100-watt solar panel to help charge the batteries when we're stationary for use in the fridge and the fan and stuff like that. So, but both sides are the same way.
Okay, I think that's it for this part of the video.
That's pretty much it for the rear storage, isn't it?
Okay, we'll see you another day.